Okay, we are live. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. This is Kat, your girl here on Chat with Kat, and I am so honored and just blessed to have you here with us on tonight. I have an awesome guest that's going to share some wonderful information, some empowering and inspiring information, and it may be just information, then it may lead into products and investments and all of those things. So we're going to pray over it, and God, you take it and go. I thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. Good evening. Good evening. Thank you, everybody. Um, let's see. I'm going to bring Tameia on in just a few minutes. She is a Maryland licensed life insurance agent. Life insurance agent, and she has a lot of tips for us on today, a lot of information to share with us. If you have questions, please feel free to post them. If you're watching on my YouTube channel, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, touch that notification bell, and share the page, share the channel, or your favorite video, whatever the case may be, with whomever you feel like will be blessed by. If you're blessed by this content and it gives you some, I don't know, some extra motivation, some empowerment, which I am hoping that it does and is blessing someone out there, then please, by all means, please subscribe, and please share so viewership can go up. I am so thankful to see you on tonight, to share in this evening with you. And without further ado, I'm going to bring on Tameia right now to say hi to us and to share with us all the wonderful information that she has about life insurance and investments. Good evening, Tameia.
Good evening, everyone, for joining us.
Yes, thank you everybody for joining us. And everybody, we do apologize on tonight. There is a small a delay, these technical issues or what have you, but we're gonna press on and keep on going with the information, with the empowerment, with the inspiration. She is Black excellence, Black excellence in the making. I get so excited and just proud to just talk, to just talk to someone else and others, to promote your businesses, to promote what you are doing. That's just what we do for one another. We bob off one another in that way. So Tameia, let us know about what it is that you do, and who exactly, what company it is. If you guys did put the seal inside of the flyer that was going around, if you guys didn't catch that, but let us know who it is that you work for as well. Go ahead, girl. Let us know.
Yes. All right. Well, as she said, my name is Tameia. I am a Maryland licensed life insurance agent, and I work with Primerica. I am on the expansion team, and we help educate families with financial services, and to help them get protect families, and just to get your
We had it.
families in a better place.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's what we're doing. And I'm also looking to hire and train more agents so that we, expand out into more areas so that we can, help more families.
Awesome. Awesome. I'm telling you guys, we have, like, now it seems like it's just getting worse. And I do I do apologize
There's
for
this
the delay and lag, because there's some freezing going on, but we're gonna press on.
the leg. It's
I don't want
the
to have to
delay.
abruptly interrupt the interview, but it may be best to come back at another time to bring this great information, and it is helpful, useful to everybody. It's something that will enhance our lives. Life insurance, and it's an investment in your life while you're living. And you know what? Just to share with you guys, I also went on the Primerica website just to see what's going on. I have heard of Primerica. I'm not sure if any of you have. If you have, please let us know. Put it in the comments. I have heard of Primerica, and what I did love about
Yeah.
like some of the focuses and the philosophies that are stated on the website is that you guys offer financial, like you said, education for families, for individuals, for your right now situation. And it's kind of catered to where you are financially, as opposed to, some large extravagant status that you don't even have, but it's focused largely on and
Yes.
primarily on what you have to work with, and it helps you with tools and different resources. So look,
Yeah.
if you can go into a little bit of how you got started in this business, just in case there is someone else out there who may be seeking either mentoring
Yes.
or like seeking
Exactly.
another path. Maybe it's time for you to pivot into another area or something like that. Can you just share with us, just for the sake of transparency, to share with us, if you will, how you got started in this life insurance journey? Because
Right.
now it is a
Right.
passion you've come to learn and appreciate, that it is a passion that you have found it a compassionate place in sharing this information with people that largely change and enhance the lives of others, and the way that we handle our finances. So look, I'm decreasing now. Let us know how you got started, if you can do that for us right at this moment. Thank you.
Right.
Once again, apologize.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. You're welcome. Yeah, no problem. How I got started with the company is, initially I was, someone told me about getting a life insurance policy, and
Yes, and then now.
and, and my husband at the time did lab. So at the time we did not have insurance. So we got the policy, and everything was good. The information, was asked, do I keep my options open to earn more income? And I was intrigued, I was interested, and I was like, yes, definitely, always. So I went to a session and I got all the information, and from there it was, a no-brainer. And that, you know, one, we give Primerica gives families, free, honest evaluations on life insurance policies, and to educate them on the purposes for it. Because they don't realize is that life insurance, it's not for final burial
Mhm,
purposes. It's it's for expenses. And it's and the thing that everyone, forgets, not only, you know, are you missing your loved one, you're missing that income as well. It
mhm,
So when you lose the income of a parent, a spouse, or the main breadwinner, what are you going to do? You don't have that income. So I for you now. At first, to a great start, but that's neither here nor there. But I'm here now. I'm rocking and rolling. And so through the process, I've I got licensed, and started helping families. And through that, it just inspired me. And then with the um, companies, closing down, jobs are being lost, lives were lost, and to find that there are still so many people that are uninsured or underinsured, and to know that that's something that we can provide, we can help us with, and that was the burning desire for me, is to help. And also through that process, my family and I went through, a life change situation. And, there was a need for me to make that extra income so that I can provide for my family. And that was definitely something that was able and still able to provide for me, or provide for us.
yes, awesome. Awesome. You know what? And I pray that everyone was able to hear. Hey, I pray that everyone was able to hear you what all together, because it was kind of broken up on my end. But prayerfully when you replay or it's as you're watching, things will get better. But I did hear the meat of everything that you had to
Okay.
say, and I'm just going to repeat a little bit of it. Or
Mhm.
actually, in summary, to just
Okay.
give you kudos for your strength, for you like continuing on, because there was a huge life shift for you and your family, but you continued on. And even when I'm sure in time during the time it maybe felt like, it was hard, it was hard and challenging, but you still kept on.
Mhm. Yes.
And you
Yes,
asked
definitely.
questions, you were flexible, and I don't know if you guys can see that trend in each of the interviews that I've had here. There is flexibility involved. There is like being willing to grow. You
Yeah.
have to be willing to grow. You have to be willing to hear, understand, learn, grow, and bend a little bit, forward. Look, and we're talking about forward motion here. We're not talking about going back and rehashing anything. We're talking about forward motions here. And in each of the interviews, that is what it's about. But just hats off to you for your courage, you being open and available for the encouragement of others, for the inspiration of an organization such as America, which you weren't seeking to do anything like this with them. Actually, it
Right.
came to you from what you were saying. It came to you and you were asked about it, and it was like, okay, I'm willing. Tell me some more. So just to let everybody know, those beginnings, they don't start with this big bang and fireworks. Like sometimes we think about love or whatever the case may be. We
Right.
have this way of thinking how things are supposed to be, and it's not always that way. So I'm very thankful that you have found your way in providing information, helping people with their finances, which is so tremendously important, especially right now at this life altering and impacting time for everybody. And it's very different for everybody, and it's very traumatic for some, more traumatic for
Right.
some than it is others. But we're all living right now and we're facing these turbulent times,
Mhm.
and it's uncertain and everything. So I'm so thankful for you reaching out and still pouring out, having it within you to do so, and being the example for your kids, right? Being the example for your kids to let them know, look, don't be fooled. Don't be fooled by everything that's going on, because we're gonna make it. It's
Yeah.
still time for us, and we're still gonna have success, and we're gonna press on. You said, okay, so it's just me. I got it. We're gonna keep doing this and work out. So that's a great testimony in and of itself. And I stayed and parlayed there for a little bit just because it's many of us that may be going through, it's a challenging time. Just it's a challenging time. So there are moments and times in all of our lives where we may have to do things different. We may have to do things different, go another way, find our way. Just like you said, with you found your own way, and I'm so grateful and thankful that it's with um as look, because you are happy about it and it gives you peace and it gives you a sense of purpose, and that makes me happy about it, that it does those things for you. So you found something that you can put your heart into, and you can reach other people and giving information, helping them with their finances, and teaching about life insurance. Now, what I did hear you say, I heard everything you said, but to recap, you said life insurance isn't just for, some people just think life insurance is just for the burial. Can you kind of expand on what it is used for, like some of the other things that is used for? You touched on a few, and if you're renaming them, then that's fine. If you could just go over those one more time, what particularly are we missing? Because that's one thing I think I had mentioned, like some myths. Those
Mhm.
are some things that we kind of grew up with. Well, this is for that, and it's only for that. But that's not the case. Can you share with us about that? I cannot hear anything. Breeze, are you still here? Can you hear? I don't know if it's just on my end. I can't hear at all, and I hope you can hear me. I'm waiting to see if it'll. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. We may have to interrupt this interview and bring it to you guys at another time. But
Right.
Tameia has such great information.
Right.
Did I hear?
From
Okay.
so the misconception is that your life insurance policy is when your loved one passes away, that it's just for your final expenses, like the burial cost. And that's not the purpose of insurance is to protect the families. There's medical expenses, college, just to to take care of the family on a day-to-day needs. And so, oh yeah, I'm here. Yes.
Yeah, I think it is. It's just a
Hello.
horrible,
I'm here.
horrible
I don't know if
connection.
you hear me, but wait. Can you hear me, Kat?
I hear you on and off. It's in and out, and I'm trying not to interrupt the interview and wait and see. But I don't know. Trying to make the best call here. We may have to do it at another time because I don't want any of your information to be missed. Because like you're frozen and I can't hear
Can
you.
you
I
hear
have
me?
one person. I heard that, but there's this big lag. So okay. Are you speaking now? Because I can't hear anything.
Can you hear me, Kat?
Okay, yeah, I hear you. It's off. It's just off. It's off. It's off a
Can you
whole
hear me?
lot. Yes, I just did. It's in and out. It's in and out. So you know what? I think we should probably reschedule. We want to go ahead and reschedule you guys because I want all of the information to come out like clear. And it might not be perfect, but at least the
Can
visual
you hear
might not
me?
even be right. But when the information is
Okay.
coming forth, that's the most important part. So um I don't know. It's in and out. I could
Yeah.
deal with the visual.
Yeah.
Look, we talked about that before.
Going out again.
The information needs to come through a little bit better. So, and see, I don't know. It's nothing that I'm doing. It's nothing that you're
Yeah.
doing. It's like these technical difficulties with this day, stage, and era. So
Okay.
let me see. Are you still
How
speaking?
about now?
Okay, I hear you now. And I'm on my laptop. Are you on your phone or on your laptop?
How about now?
I just heard, I can hear you
I'm here.
say, how
Yes.
about now?
Yeah. Oh wow.
Are you on your phone or your laptop?
Okay. Yeah. With that, what I was saying. Oh. Oh wow. Mm.
We're still live though. We're still live.
Yeah. It keeps freezing.
So I'm going to go ahead and cut the broadcast. You guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We will reschedule Tameia to come on at a later date. Um, we'll reschedule her to come on at a later date because her information is very important. And I just really want you to get a meat of what she's saying. Even if you don't like progress into, well, hopefully you progress into getting a life insurance policy eventually. But the information that is shared and the information her on the Primerica.com website is very useful. I will put her information in with this video, but we'll pick up the interview on another date, and hopefully we'll have better connection at that time. The interruption is just way too much. I don't want to hold you guys up or anything like that. Keep on with your evening. I pray that you have much success on today. I did have a few things that I wanted to, let me see, because I'm not sure what was going on. I still see she is still in the back, but the connection was just, it's just so bad. So we are gonna bring her on a different day. We'll reschedule. Yes. Thanks, Breezy. We'll reschedule her for her great information. Like I said, I will post her the Primerica.com information on this video, and then any other information that she has passed on to me, I'll make sure I post it here, and we will pick up her video. We'll start a new video as it is. We'll start a new video with her so that she can expound on life insurance, investment, and the many tools that Primerica has to offer. And I know she's not the only life insurance agent. So those that you know, if you have one or you know of one, and it may not be that you go to her, but if you know of a life insurance agent, maybe this will get you started into maybe making a connection with them. If it's not with Tameia Stewart, she is definitely available. Her office, her division office, is out of the Ellicott City area. If it's not with her and you're in a different area and maybe think that you would like service from somewhere else, that's definitely possible as well. I know a few representatives myself. Shout out to my business coach, Catherine Trotter, CT Speaks. Thank you, girl. And I'll be getting with her later on this week. We're scheduling today. I'll be scheduling with her today. And my sister, Paulette Lewis, and her husband, Paul Lewis, are also with Primerica too. So those that you know, hey, these conversations, these interviews are to spark conversation, spark inspiration. And it may not be for the very person that I'm talking to or even anything that I say, but it can at least spark some conversation within your household, within your marriage, maybe with your family, however that should look. That's what these are for. It's for empowering and inspiring you to do better, go better, do more, and definitely not to take away. So just wanted to impart with you guys. It's almost 6:30. We're going to cut it short. I just wanted to impart with you the Tameia Stewart, Primerica. Yes, I was saying that they have an educational approach to providing to individuals and families financial information by way of tools, and it all depends on it's all focused on where you are financially. It's not any figment of pulling any extra dollars out that you really don't have. Is dealing with your financial situation and whatever your goals are. It's catered to you. When you go on the website, Primerica.com, I'll put it on there. When you go to the website, you'll get to see what their focus is, what the people are about, and the organization. You know how it is when you go on different websites and they kind of share with you what they are all about. And I must say, and that's what I look at first when I go to an organization's website, is to see what their mission is, what their statements are, of focus, what their areas of focus are, what are they, what you're really trying to do, what are you really trying to do, and those are some key things that I look at that kind of draws me in, and then it helps to invite me to maybe peruse through their website a little bit more, find out a little bit more information, and that's what I use for that. What I did a video over the weekend on Saturday, and hopefully that did upload and it's on my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my channel, please. Subscribe, and share. I did a video and I talked a little bit about some of Clio TV. Let me tell you, I have found a gem in my eyes, right? In my eyes, as far as TV watching. I really like Clio TV. I know over, was it yesterday? I believe it was yesterday on Sunday, and I didn't talk about this in the video from Saturday because it just happened yesterday on Clio TV. There was a few interviews, not even interviews. There were a few excerpts from from some powerful African American women. One of them was Diane Valentine. One of them was Sharon Cutter, and the last one, it was three, and the last one was Aja Brown, who is the mayor of Compton, New York. She went in there and made some major changes, you guys, just to um inspire you and motivate you that you guys, we can do anything. And this isn't just for women. I have kind of, look, I'm answering to those who answer back. Seriously, I'm answering to those who answer back. So, but this is definitely not a platform just for women. We're all striving, we're all soaring, we're all reaching new heights, and we all deserve love, want, inspiration, and motivation. So please, guys, men, this is for you as well. Just to give you inspiration and motivation to keep going. And these powerful women were showcased on Clio TV. And I wish I had some clips that I could show you guys because it was very empowering and inspirational to me myself. And I really enjoyed them, especially Aja Brown. Yes, I had to look back at the name, Aja Brown. She just gave a little excerpt on what she does, and they were small snippets, maybe like 10, 15 minutes, of what they do, why they love what they do, and the power of woman and all of these things. And it was very inspirational. So if you get a chance, you can look that up. But Aja Brown is the mayor of Compton. I believe she came into office maybe a year or two ago. And she's making some changes, doing some things there. And I believe they have, in the little snippet that they showed yesterday, they have, at the time of the video, they had like one of the lowest crime rates and yes, yes. So, we're doing some major things as women, as Black people on a whole, taking some mighty stands in some areas that we weren't even uh, first of all weren't even allowed to, but in some areas that people wouldn't even think that we would have anything to do with engineering and chemistry and such expertises as those, where there's a lot of schooling that is required, a lot of attention in schooling, going to school, because when you go to schools like Yale and Harvard and things like that, there's not a quota, or the quota for Black people is very small. So there is, when you think about people who have gone to school and received an education and credentials in schools of that caliber, then that it's like that extra challenge that was added in being a woman or male of color attending those schools. Shout out to the HBCUs as well. We're all about Black empowerment, Black pride here on Chat with Kat. Not that nobody else matters, yes they do, but it just feels like we have to shout a little bit louder. We got to toot our horns a little bit more. So that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do here. And I don't have any shame in any of that. We deserve it, right? We deserve it. I believe I can speak for like the greater numbers of us. Look, we deserve it. We deserve it. The pat on the backs, the high five, everything, the rewards and those accomplishments. I'm just the same, and maybe higher than somebody else. You gotta give me what I'm due. Give me what I'm due. Which we're still striving for and fighting for. So I'm so thankful for the time that you guys have given me on tonight, your attention, and like I said, I'm gonna close it out right now, because due to technical difficulties, we'll bring Tameia Stewart back on at another time. Thank you to any of her viewers that were watching. Please stay tuned. She will be back to share with us some information on life insurance, on investments, but give us some tips and tools to use for right now, maybe some things to look for when we're speaking with an insurance agent. Her contact information will be placed in this video down below in the comments. It's not there just yet. As soon as I'm done, I will plug it in there, and you guys feel free to contact her if you're looking for another form, a stream of income. She did let us know that she came onto that path as well. She started out getting a life insurance policy, and then she was asked about making more additional income, and that's the road that she took, and that has worked out very well for her. So if that is something that you're looking forward to doing, you may contact her as well to find out more about that also. You guys have a great night. It's Kat, Chat with Kat. We'll have better internet stability in the future. Look, we're going to hope. I don't have any control. If I could, I would make it better just like that, but I can't. So, but we'll pick this video up or start this interview again on another day. I pray that you guys have an awesome night. Thank you so much for sitting with me, for vibing with me. Thank you for your time and all of any of the Black excellence effort that you're putting forward. If you have a small business or organization, you doing some great and wonderful things in your family or community, please let me know at catwellnesscoach1@gmail.com. Let me know. I like to shout you out. I like to bring you on so that we can talk about the amazing things that you're doing, because it deserves to be shouted out. You deserve the pat on the back. We don't like to do that for ourselves very often, but it is well deserved. We're doing great and awesome things, and no one should be brushed under the rug or whatever, kept in the dark by any means necessary. And there are many platforms out there to do it. So you guys, if it's not with me, make it with somebody else. Make it with somebody else. We're all growing and trying to reach, different plateaus and peaks in our lives. That's it for me. I could keep going on and on and on. I will talk to you guys later. I'll see you guys next Monday. Next Monday is that the last Monday in April? I believe so. My guest that I have scheduled for next Monday on the 29th is my business coach, Catherine Trotter. Look, and as I'm saying business coach, shout out to Sherry Smalls of Reinvented Destiny. She is also a business coach and a very close friend of mine. She was a part of the last video from last Monday with Riss and Sherry for Better Than Ever, that 30-day devotional that you guys need to get your hands on. Next Monday, my guest will be Catherine Trotter, business coach. CT Speaks is her Facebook alias, I believe Instagram as well. She will be joining us to give us some great business coaching information, and also information on her book and some upcoming projects that she has working on. So I'll see you guys on next Monday. On next Monday at 6 p.m. All is well. Have a blessed night. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for hanging. And see Tameia's information right following below in the comments. You don't have to watch this whole video to see it, but it'll be in the comments. Have a blessed night, you guys. I love you. Keep striving and moving forward.